Hi, today we're looking to create PDF files and automation from a simple Notion form. As you can see, this is a personal training contract form which I have created over here, and this has got few fields of details added up over here. Once the user clicks on submit and the entries will appear in the database, the user needs to convert these entries into PDF files and automation. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output, which will help me produce PDF files and automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So document is where I'll be editing the entire document to convert to PDF, and the database will contain all the information that I'm looking to convert to PDF files. So we can create any sort of reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that we're looking to generate in a business with this exact automation system. So what we need to do is we need to click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then I will show you how the automation will work out, and then we will be able to generate PDF out of that. So let me quickly sign in over here, and then we will see how the automation will start to work out. The very first thing which we need to do is we need to connect our Notion database which we have, so that we can start generating the PDF file. So for this, what we can do is we need to click on add Notion database, and this will allow us to connect the database from our own workspace. So I will just copy this database title which you have. So I will just copy this title. I'll head over to the selection screen that you're going to see, and then I'm going to click on select pages and put the title inside the search pages field. You should be able to see the form or the database appear over here. Click on that, and it is now added up. So whenever you're adding a form or a database, always put it inside the search pages field and then add it. Do not select the database from the top level pages that you see over here, because if you do that, the experience is not smooth and the database may not be added correctly. So if you're looking to add the database, always ensure that if there is any relation properties being used, so let's say my personal training contract form has any relation properties and it is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, we also need to add database A and database B inside the search pages, so that we are able to generate the PDF with the relation and ruler values appearing in the document. Otherwise, the relation and ruler values will not be visible in the PDF file that will be created. Let's click on allow access, and now we should get access to the personal training contract form, which should be available in the drop down over here in the database. If you're not able to see the particular database, simply click on reload database once or twice, and you should be able to see the particular form appear in the drop down. It takes a while sometimes to load the database, so please be patient, but it should definitely be visible in the drop down that will be appearing over here. So you can see it is now showing up. So if you click on reload database once or twice, it should definitely be visible. Now if we scroll down, we should be able to see all the properties of personal training contract form show up over here. Okay, so whatever properties we have in this database, they are already visible over here in this drop selection over here. What we need to do next is we need to add a document for this. So if you already have a personal training contract template file available on your drive, click on add Google document and select an existing document that is already available on your drive. I don't have any document available as such for this automation. So what I will do is I will instead add a new demo document which it will create instantly, and that demo document will already have all the placeholders that I need for this automation process. So you can see it created me this new document, and it has also created all these placeholders inside the document for my use case. So we have client name, we have respondent, we have session count, we have start date, total fee. All these things are coming from the database that we find over here. So when the PDF will be generated, all these fields inside double curly brackets, they will be mapped with the database values. So the client name will be mapped to the client name field over here. The received by will be mapped to the received by field over here, and so on for all the other fields. And they will be replaced with the values from the database, and the PDF will be generated. If you want to add any property onto the document, let's say I want to add client name, click on copy, go to the document wherever you wish to add it, and simply use Ctrl V or Command V on a keyboard. It will automatically paste the property into the document. So you can copy paste any property right inside the document wherever you need it, and it should be definitely mapped into the document over here. Okay. So besides this, what we need to do is we need to define how the PDF file will be named. So the PDF file can be named as per any particular column that you find over here. So I can choose the trainer name as the reference to name the PDF file. So I will go with the trainer name in the drop down over here. So all my PDFs will be named as per the trainer name in this particular column. Once that is set up, click on download PDF, and the PDF will now start getting downloaded into the database over here. Okay. So when you are going to generate a PDF file, always remember one thing. Inside the generate PDF column, if any of the records are marked as ready to generate, they will be converted to PDF file and stored in the database. So make sure to mark your records as ready to generate whichever you're looking to convert to PDF before you start downloading the PDF file. So we did that and we got two documents out of the automation process. Let us understand how the documents are having here. So you can see every placeholder has been mapped with the database entries and they have been replaced with the values from the database. Similarly, if you check the second document, this has also been correctly mapped and the database entries have been fetched and the placeholders have been replaced. So we created two documents where the placeholders were correctly mapped and they were replaced with the values. And now we are moving on to automate this entire process. So if you want to automate the entire process, simply click on Setup Notion Automation, and this should run the automation to generate the PDF forever. Which means now you do not need to touch PDF output dashboard to set up the PDF files and do all this setup procedures to generate the PDF. Instead, whenever a user will click on submit and a new entry will appear in the database, you simply need to mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will automatically be created in the database right over here. That will utilize the same template settings that you were defined earlier, but the PDF will be generated right inside the database. That makes the process truly effortless, useful, and convenient to use as all the automations will now take place directly inside the database to generate the PDF. So you will not be required to go through this process of setting up everything from scratch, like setting up the database and the document to generate the PDF. Rather, everything will happen directly inside the database for a use case. I hope this explanation was clear to you and you start automating the PDFs in the right manner possible to generate the PDF file. So that was it for the entire demonstration. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you understood all the point. If you have any questions for me on this, use this chat bubble and send me a message with your queries. I'll be able to address the same. Or else you can go to the home page and scroll down to the very bottom where you will be able to find the contact window. Click on this and send me a message with your queries on the same. I'll be able to address the same as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automation available. And you can see it has started processing the document and it will soon be converted to PDF right over here in the database. This is what makes the